Southern snack where life is too short to be serious. All right, we got the holiday cookies from Insomnia Cookies, who I always still am frustrated with because their cookies are so hard to get your hands on if you don't go right then and there. Like Crumble, they're on a schedule, right? You know, it's a weekly schedule. You go, you get your cookies. Then the next week you go back. Insomnia, they drop a cookie lineup. They say, oh, it's going to be around for 2 weeks. A weekend, we're out, and we're never seeing them again. It's like, can we at least do something like Crumble and, I don't know, be consistent? Anyways, still frustrated with them. You know, a lot of cookies I don't get to review from them because the short window, the location, hard to get to the location. I'm sorry, but it just the ODU location ain't cutting it for me. It's just hard for me. Out of my way. And then I couldn't get my hands on hot cocoa ice cream, which I don't even think was out long enough for them to even talk about. And like, I went twice, went and got a cinnamon bun cookie, now I got these and whatever. I do ask you to subscribe and like, comment on the video. Insomnia also nowhere as good as Crumble. People, they tell me, oh, Insomnia is better. No, it's not. No, it's not. Never. There's some good cookies that they do, but most of them are just okay. So anyways, holiday cookies, that's what you're here for, right? Need to lose a little more fat. Anyways, where are we going to start? We're going to start with the cannoli cookie, which is a cinnamon cookie with ricotta and orange filling and some chocolate chips. We'll rip it open, show you the inside. Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy. All right. Let's go ahead and try a piece of this delectable looking cookie. You know, I can't remember the last time I've had a cannoli. And people have been talking about, especially my friend Aislinn. She's like, they need to do a cannoli cookie. And tasting this, I agree. They need to do a cannoli cookie. This was not filled quite as well as I thought it could have been. But where it is filled is really nice. Creamy. You definitely get those flavors of ricotta. You know, if you can't picture what ricotta is, if you've never had a cannoli, ricotta is that really fluffy cheese that's in lasagna. So think about that, but sweet. Really nice touch to that cinnamon cookie. I'm gonna give it an 8 just because I want it to be filled a bit more. Well, no, I really like it. I'm gonna give it 8.5. I just think it could be filled to the brim a little bit better. So sweet potato. It's like a sweet potato casserole. You got vanilla, some cinnamon, sweet potato base, and I forget. Oh, some vegan marshmallows. And this is a vegan cookie, by the way. So all the vegans, be happy. I do have to say, I gotta give respect to that Norfolk location over in ODU because they were smart about this. They took the vegan cookie and put it in an individual paper wrapper to separate it from the non-vegan cookies. You don't usually think about that, you know. A lot of these people don't think about that, how crucial that is for a vegan not wanting it to touch non-vegan things. So I'm not a vegan, so I'm not too worried about it, but I thought that was really cool to mention and point out to y'all. So let's go ahead and try it anyways. It's definitely interesting. I like that. The sweet potato is very, like, it works. It's almost, it reminds me of like a sweet potato biscuit in a way. But of course you got it in the cookie form, so it's a little bit crunchier. Got some marshmallows, the cinnamon's there. Maybe not my favorite, but I would give it a solid 7.5. I'm really impressed with this lineup so far. And it's a shame that we got to end it off with a sugar cookie. And then we're gonna jump into, I got a Gingerbread blondie, which they've had Gingerbread on the menu. They brought Gingerbread back, and that cookie's gone, but they still had the blondie, so I thought I'd go ahead and and throw that in there. So let's go ahead and try a bite of this sugar cookie. The white chips add a nice creamy touch to these. There's nothing special about them. It's a classic sugar cookie. Anyone should enjoy it, but it's not going to blow you away. Yeah, it's nice and buttery, light, slightly crunchy. 7 out of 10. All right, we're going to finish this review off with the Gingerbread Blondie. So, mix of Gingerbread and cookie, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to pull off some parts to it. Try it out. We'll try the Jinglebread alone. Definitely like a sweet molasses gingerbread cookie type of, or gingerbread blondie type of vibe. The second bite was a bit heavy on the molasses. I mean, it's interesting, but not really my thing, right? I prefer just give me a legit like gooey gingerbread cookie, right? But for me, I'll give it a 5. Like, it's interesting, it's different, it's very molasses heavy, and if you really love gingerbread that much, maybe you'll enjoy it. But yeah, that's my review. I'm sticking to it, and I will see y'all around. Yee!